Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Learning Hunt.
Today we will learn about JavaScript tutorial. So our HTML and CSS tutorial is end with my previous video. So if you are new here and want to learn HTML and CSS, then my HTML and CSS full tutorial playlist link is in the description below, or from I button you can also get that playlist. So let's start about the JavaScript tutorial. So what is JavaScript? So JavaScript is a case sensitive language. This means the language consider capital letter to be different from the lower counterpart. As per example, if you write here the function with the capital letter F, and again you write here the function with the lowercase here, then these both keywords have a different work, because the JavaScript is a case sensitive language and the keywords in the JavaScript are all lowercase. So what do you mean by the keywords? So keywords are already defined in your programming language. As for example, so you use here the console.log for printing something in your web console of your page, and with the help of function keyword you can create a function in your JavaScript. So let's write a simple JavaScript code for that. So I create here a paragraph tag with the class name paragraph. I write here the paragraph tag, okay, and I write here the script, and you have to write all your JavaScript code inside the script tag, as when you write the HTML code inside the body tag. Similarly, you have to write all your JavaScript code in this script tag. You can also create an external file for that and attach this file in your HTML file. This will also work. So I write here a one line of JavaScript code, that is document dot query selector, that is the paragraph dot text content is equal to hello world here. Now I save this file and open my web page. So as you can see that I already opened my web page here. See that your hello world is appear here. So you can also print in your web console by the console.log. So for that you have to write the console.log and give the double inverted comma and write here inside the hello world here. Now save this file and refresh your page. Now open your web console. For that you have to right click on your web page and select this last option, inspect. You can also use your keyword of Ctrl plus Shift plus I, and when you click this, then you find this type of interface in your screen, and click this console, and here you found the hello world. Okay, you can also write your JavaScript code inside the console. So I write here the console.log, give the inverted comma, that is it is my first video about JavaScript here. Now I close the inverted comma, close the bracket, give the semicolon colon. Oh sorry, I do not write the console here. So write the console.log, and then it is my first video about the JavaScript. And now when you enter, you found another statement here is printed in your console.log. So in that way you can also write the JavaScript code inside the console, and when you refresh your page, then you found all your activities clear except this one, because this is right by this code, that's why it's not cleared here. And if any error is occur in your JavaScript code, then you can get that occur. Just like I delete here the double inverted comma and save this file and refresh my page. Now you found here that my JavaScript, inside my JavaScript code, the index.html, the line number 20 is missing something. That is the uncaught syntax error is missing here. So I write here the double inverted comma. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now here you found my hello world is here. Okay, you can also create an external file for that. So for that you have to create an external file and give your external file name. That is, I write here the JavaScript, and after giving your file name you have to give the extension that JS. So if you write the JS, it means it's the JavaScript file here. And I copy this thing, Ctrl+C, and here I paste and I delete this whole thing from here. And for attach this both file, you have to write the script and then src. You have to give the source of your file. It means you have to give the location of your file. So I write here the javascript.js. When I save this file, and you have to again this save file, and when you refresh your page, then you found there is nothing to change. You can also write, I again create a one more statement. This is working. Okay, now I give the semicolon here, and when I refresh my page, now you found this is working, is your JavaScript code. So today, and we will learn more about the JavaScript from the next video. And thank you for watching. This is the introduction video about the JavaScript. So this is for today. If you learn something today, then give a thumb, press the bell icon, subscribe my channel.